Hey, yo, hello everybody. It's 3:26 on a Tuesday. Totally forgot to do this until just now. I'm eating Hot Pockets before going to bed because I work a graveyard shift. Let's do it. My greatest adventure yet. One day I had a job at the museum. I love museums, the skeletons, the treasure, and the facts. One day, one has been stolen. Since the place was at Mount Rushmore, you know what got stolen. The heads! The freaking heads got stolen! OMG, BF! Our boss requested us to rebuild it. So we were modeling faces again. After 8 hours at 5:20 p.m., my friend fell off. I couldn't see him anymore. Then I fell back and blacked out for about 85 seconds. Now, I didn't know what the heck was going on, but I heard ice cream van music and radios. It also felt cold here. We must be at the North Pole. Holy crap! When we unblacked out, which might have been around 5,020 seconds later, we saw 10 guards with shovels, ice cream, and sleeping bags. Side note here, this isn't in the story, but I often go off on these tangents when the story gets over long. That exact sentence is the kind of shit my 7-year-old would say to me, because, her concept of big numbers is just the most random, ridiculously large number she can make up. She'll literally be sitting to me talking to me like, will it take 1,000 million years? Yeah, kid. No. Anyways, ice cream, shovels, and sleeping bags. Right next to them, a mountain covered in snow. I saw a guy covered... Wow, the same misspelling twice, okay. In hyper-realistic blood and a white face. Jeff to killer. Saw a few skeletons and a skull right next to the cave of the mountain. Jeff said, "Hello, you may know me as Jeff the Killer. I came here to find the heads of Mount Rushmore." OMG, OMGO, OBF, balls. Jeff is from villain to hero. Heck yeah, we went into the cave. I didn't even see that far ahead when I gave him the voice. The first obstacle to encounter were flying skeletons with wings that hold forks, that talk. They speak German, fart, poo-poo, wear diapers that hold swords. Okay. I was scared. I po my sem? My friend punched the skeleton, fork, diaper, sword creature to death. I then clicked on a button that said, that was easy. The button made the stone wall move, and another room was there, vomiting spears that kill you in an instant. We ran like Sonic would. The spears threw up oil that would touch the water and explode the place. We finally saw it, the 3 heads. However, Jeff was making 3 killer robots. They needed a head. So Jeff here was tricking me. Not only that, my friend betrayed me as well. Suddenly, a giant rock was about to destroy us. We had to build a bridge to get across, but out of nowhere, another rock. We ducked in a little hole as the boulder crashed into each other. I got out alive, but the others are too. Jeff, my friend, and about 7 guards that did survive were about to kill me. This is where the adventure begins. That's only the fucking beginning, Christ. It's only another paragraph and a half, though. Part 1, I took the car and ran off, but the 7 guards, Jeff and my friend, are behind me. I then saw a window and a ramp. I took the ramp, causing me to crash into the library. I heard people screaming into this quiet area, so I got off the car where I wouldn't make noise. I walked and so did guard, killer, and friend. I then took a motorcycle and ran into another ramp. I then knocked into a statue that its head fell on my lap. The guards, Jeff, and my friend was still in there. I then saw a turtle. I threw the shell at them, causing their cars to spin around. It was almost day, and I shot a star from the sky, giving me invincibly. I then crashed into the cars as the guys went out of them. They exploded with organs and blood everywhere, leaving a car skeleton. Then a skeleton came out of that. I then locked my house. I had time to call my best friend Henry. Henry came over by breaking in the window. My friend had collected various treasures like an idol, ark, and a skull that belonged to an alien. Henry also used a whip gun and wore a cowboy hat. He said we should get into our basement. Henry got my shovel and started digging. I got my gun and was about to shot him, stealing my shovel. Suddenly, the hole sunk us in. Part 2, unfinished. We landed into a cave that had man-eating rats in them. I saw... That's where it ends. So, like, look, these are never good. That's the joke. It's troll pasta. They're intentionally shit. Sometimes they are just, like, actually shit. But most of them, the idea is to make them kind of shitty. This one, it's like, it's not a shit post, it's a shit post. It was too long for what you were doing. The intentional misspellings were particularly bad because they were the same each time. It feels like it's posing at being a troll pasta. I can't quite explain it. No, not dissing the person who wrote it. Obviously expectations were not super high, but I don't know, man. It didn't quite do it for me, but I'm still gonna upload it because I ain't got fucking time. Yeah, that was I think I do these troll pastas on the Tuesdays to, like, do a server reset for my fucking brain. It's like I read all the stories throughout the week, and then I need to just unclog my mouth with nonsense. And that did a pretty good job at that, for the very least. Anyways, I'm getting back to the notch in these fucking Hot Pockets. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.